Hello and welcome to the Growth Signal. I'm Alex here with my co-host Sarah. Today's episode is a special one because we're celebrating Economic Development Week, a time when communities nationwide shine a spotlight on the programs, partnerships, and people that make our towns better places to live. In just a few years, Economic Development Week, or number Econ Dev Week, has become one of the most widely recognized celebrations of the unheralded work that economic developers do behind the scenes. And believe me, that work touches our lives in more ways than you might think.
That's right! This year's Economic Development Week theme even highlights the power of partnerships, those collaborations that drive innovation, growth, and lasting change in local economies. So, Alex and I are thrilled to connect the dots between this national celebration and what's happening right here in Elsa, Texas. We're proud of our community's growth, and we want to show how economic development isn't just a buzzword. It's something that impacts our everyday life, from the park where your kids play to the new job opportunities in town.
Think about it. Have you enjoyed a walk or a picnic at Pacific Trails Park yet? That once empty stretch of old railroad land in the heart of Elsa is transforming into a vibrant 22-acre landmark park with walking trails, a volleyball court, and even a splash pad for the kids. This project, spearheaded by the city and Elsa EDC, turned a former Union Pacific Railroad line into a place where families can relax and have fun. When the splash pad at Pacific Trails had its soft opening last fall, the park was filled with laughter as children dashed through the fountains and parents looked on with proud smiles. Not only is it fun, it's also forward-thinking. The splash pad's eco-friendly design recycles water to conserve resources. Talk about improving quality of life and being responsible.
Pacific Trails Park is a perfect example of economic development at work, turning an unused space into a community asset that increases our quality of life and even boosts nearby property values. It's not just about the park itself, it's about what it represents. It represents investment in our community, creating a gathering place that brings people together. When we celebrate Economic Development Week, we're celebrating milestones like this: the new playgrounds, trails, and facilities that make Elsa an even better place to call home.
And economic development isn't only about bricks and mortar. It's about empowering our local businesses, too. One initiative we're especially excited about is the Lift Elsa incentive program. If you haven't heard, this is a game-changing small business loan program the Elsa EDC launched to boost local entrepreneurs. In partnership with Lift Fund, the program offers 0% interest loans, up to $50,000 for qualifying small businesses. Yes, you heard that right. 0% interest. The EDC essentially buys down the interest on these loans, eliminating financing costs and letting our small business owners invest in growth without the usual financial strain.
The response has been amazing. We've already seen local businesses jump on this opportunity. For example, 2 Elsa businesses, Express Hardware and 5 Star Electric, have already been approved and funded through Lift Elsa in just a matter of weeks. This kind of support means they can hire more people, buy new equipment, maybe even expand their shops. As our Elsa EDC's executive director Daniel Rivera put it, this program injects meaningful capital into Elsa's economy and creates real opportunities for our small businesses to thrive. It's exactly the kind of innovative local effort that Economic Development Week celebrates, giving the little guys a big boost and strengthening our hometown economy.
And what happens when businesses grow? Jobs happen. One recent highlight was the Delta Area Job Fair we hosted here in Elsa on May 8th. Over 30 employers, including big names like Walmart, U.S. Border Patrol, the Texas Department of Public Safety, our regional hospital systems, and more, all came out to the EdCouch Elsa ISD Technology Center to meet local job seekers. The turnout was incredible. Whether someone was looking for their very first job or aiming for a mid-career change, there were opportunities for everyone. This job fair wasn't just about filling positions, it was about connecting our talent with employers right here in the Rio Grande Valley. When you see neighbors landing jobs because of an event like this, you're seeing economic development in action. It's the kind of everyday impact that puts paychecks in pockets and smiles on faces.
Exactly. And it also shows how our community partners come together to make things happen. The city, local businesses, and workforce organizations all collaborated to pull off the Delta Area Job Fair. I was there, and the energy was so positive. You could feel the hope and excitement as people handed out resumes, interviewed on the spot, and discovered new career paths. We even did a podcast episode beforehand to help folks prepare for the fair because we wanted everyone to put their best foot forward. That's what this week is about, celebrating those efforts that help lift up our community one opportunity at a time.
Speaking of lifting up, we have to talk about our internship programs and the role of education in economic development. This past year, ELSA EDC teamed up with the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley, and Workforce Solutions as part of the LEAD Internship Initiative. After a successful pilot program, we welcomed 2 talented UTRGV interns to our team in fall 2024. By integrating these students into real-world projects, we're not only giving them invaluable hands-on experience, we're also enhancing the growth of ELSA and the surrounding Delta area. It's a true win-win.
And these aren't coffee fetching internships either. Our interns have been doing meaningful work. One intern, Max, is an engineering student who jumped right into city projects like the Pacific Trails Park development and even major infrastructure improvements in ELSA. Imagine being a student and getting to help plan a park or improve a water plant. That's serious experience. Another intern, Jose, has been applying his data science skills to analyze local retail trends and traffic patterns, helping the EDC make smart decisions for economic growth. These young professionals are contributing fresh ideas, and in turn, they're learning how our city works from the inside. It's building our future workforce and improving our community at the same time.
And this ties back to that power of partnerships idea. None of these successes happen in a vacuum. They happen because our schools, local government, and businesses are working hand in hand. We even had the chance to participate in a regional panel with RGV LEAD, that's Rio Grande Valley linking economic and academic development, during RGV Startup Week. Huge thanks to RGV LEAD for bringing leaders together who are committed to long-term impact in our region. Collaboration like that is how we build a better future, by getting educators, economic developers, and industry in the same room to brainstorm and align our efforts. Economic Development Week celebrates exactly this kind of teamwork. When we partner up and share ideas, we can accomplish so much more for our community.
And let's not forget, economic development is also about making sure everyone has a chance to succeed. One inspiring example is the upcoming Possible Dream Foundation project. This foundation is launching a new adult high school program that will give adults up to 50 years old the opportunity to go back and earn a real high school diploma, tuition-free. Yes, a traditional high school diploma, not just a GED, along with industry-based certifications. This school, set to open in fall 2025, will have campuses in far and beyond, and is geared towards those who maybe had to pause their education due to life's circumstances. Just think about the impact. Neighbors in their 30s or 40s who never finished high school will now be able to walk across a stage, get that diploma, and qualify for better jobs or promotions. It's life-changing for them and a huge plus for our workforce. When more people have educational credentials, it elevates the whole region's economy.
That gives me goosebumps, honestly. It shows that economic development isn't only about new buildings or businesses. It's about investing in people. Whether it's a high school diploma program for adult learners, internships for college students, or small business loans for entrepreneurs, it all comes down to the same goal: empowering individuals to succeed, which in turn strengthens our community. Every success story, a family enjoying Pacific Trails Park, a new cafe opening up thanks to Lift Elsa funding, a graduate of the Possible Dream program landing a great job, it all adds to the growth of our region and ELSA. It's everyday folks feeling the impact.
So, dear listeners, as we mark Economic Development Week, take a moment to look around and see how these efforts touch your life. Maybe it's the park where you spend your Sunday afternoons, or the fact that your cousin found a job at the job fair, or that your favorite local restaurant got a boost to expand their patio. These are the results of economic development, the big and small changes that make our town brighter, more prosperous, and more connected.
Our call to action for you this week is simple: celebrate and get involved. First, celebrate by recognizing the little things. Grab your family and visit Pacific Trails Park, or stop by a local business and appreciate the fact that it's here and thriving. Maybe say a thank you to a business owner or a city worker who's helped make these projects happen. Trust us, those thank yous mean a lot.
And get involved by thinking of how you can contribute to Elsa's growth. It could be as easy as shopping local, volunteering at the next community event, or spreading the word about programs like Lift Elsa or the adult high school to someone who might benefit. Economic development is a team sport. The more community members join in, the stronger our team gets.
We hope this episode inspired you to see the bigger picture. Economic development isn't just an abstract policy term. It's our splash pads, our jobs, our education, our everyday wins. It's the reason Elsa is moving forward, and it's powered by people like you who care about this community.
We're definitely feeling the pride and energy this week. Elsa, you should feel proud too. Happy Economic Development Week to everyone. Let's continue to work together to make our city the best it can be.
That's all for today's special episode of The Growth Signal. I'm Alex, and on behalf of Sarah and the whole Elsa EDC team, thank you for listening.
Take this week to reflect on how far we've come and imagine where we can go next. Until next time, keep believing in our community. And as always, let's keep growing, Elsa.
Visit Elsa EDC's website or social media to learn more about these initiatives and find out how you can get involved this week. Let's celebrate the growth of Elsa together. This is your signal.
Happy Economic Development Week.